Hey crafters, it's Katelyn. Welcome back to another DIY, and I'm so excited to show you this. I have been dying to make this video. So today I'm going to show you how to make this wooden spool wreath. These are all vintage spools. They're no longer useful because the thread's so old it just breaks. So I thought, why not recycle them into this really beautiful wreath that would be an amazing gift for a seamstress or quilter or just any kind of sewing hobbyist that loves to sew. And I've added a few things here and there, but really simple DIY. Doesn't need a lot of materials. The only thing that some of you may not have are these vintage wooden spools. They're vintage because they don't make them out of wood anymore, and so a lot of people don't have them. Unless you had a grandma or a mother that passed all her sewing tins down to you, you may not have them, and it does kind of require a lot. So there is an alternative to using the wooden spools, in which case they sell at Michael's. They have a different shape than the normal ones. They're shaped like this white one right here. It's kind of more angled and they're a little bit bigger. And they're just plain, they don't have any thread on them, of course. I thought it would be a really neat idea to wrap the center with washi tape or lace or any kind of other ribbon to make it look like they have some sort of thread or coloring to them. So if you don't have these wooden spools, there is an alternative, but I think this is a great gift and something very unique that you definitely would never find at the store. So if you want to see how I made this, then keep on watching.
For this DIY, you're going to need a styrofoam wreath base, any size that you'd like. You're going to need some hand sewing needles, pins, some scissors or snips, ribbon, the charms are optional, a hot glue gun and hot glue sticks, a silicone pad, and some wooden spools. You're going to take your ribbon and wrap it around your wreath base, and use some pins to hold it down as you wrap it. This will allow you to keep it nice and tight and smooth. Next, you're going to take some hand sewing needles and thread, and you're going to fold over the edge that's left at the end of wrapping your wreath, and you're going to sew it down. Once you have that secured, you can remove your pins and your wreath is ready to glue your spools on. Next, it's time to plan and prepare where you want to put your spools. I'm taking some of the largest ones I have and I'm spacing them out so that they're evenly spread on my wreath. I'm making sure to check with my colors as well to make sure that there's not too many similar ones placed together. So I'm just gluing on these big ones and leaving spaces in between so I can sew on some smaller sizes and give it some variety. Next, I'm taking some small spools, and again I'm sorting them and planning where I want to, pretty much based on color at this point because they're all the same size. Once I have sorted where I want to place them, I'm just gluing them on at different angles and in different positions. As I have the ones glued on that I've planned out, I'm taking some more and adding them around the very edge of the wreath and on the inner rim of the ones that I've already placed just to give it some more fullness. Next, I'm taking these charms that I bought at Fabricland. This is definitely an optional thing you can do, but I thought they're really cute to add on. And they have some pretty cool shapes and they're definitely related to sewing. So I'm taking the little needle charm and I'm sticking it through one of the spools at the bottom, and the other ones have little loops on the back like a button, so I'm just sewing those on to some spools throughout the whole wreath. Once I have all of those sewn on, my wreath is complete.
So guys, I just finished sewing on all of the little charms and little buttons that I had that I bought from Fabricland. So I've got a few of them on here. I've got the dress form at the top and the needle at the bottom, and the other one's kind of circling around randomly. Certainly not something you need to put on, but I seen them and thought that they're really cute to add on. And that's it guys. The only thing that this needs is some kind of ribbon or hook at the top to hang up. And this is a gift, so I'm not actually going to show you it up on the wall because it is being given to someone, so I guess I can just hang it up beside me here. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this DIY, and please, 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 if you do make something like this, especially with the Michael's alternative spools, please tag me on Instagram at @BecauseI'mCrafty or hashtag or whatever you want to do to let me see it. I would love to see it because I've made this twice now, and I did have enough of the vintage wooden spools to make both of them, so I haven't tried the other way, but I would love to see it. So if you ever make something like this, please link me somehow so I can see it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!